What's in the cabinet?
What's up? What's up, everybody? I don't know if you can hear me. Make sure you can hear me. Make sure you can hear me real quick. Check, 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 check. Can you hear me, Christina? Am I sounding good? Spread the love. Big shout out Christina. Big shout out my man Jack from North Carolina as well. Hello from Marion, New North Carolina. Yeah, I can hear you. Okay, cool. Yeah, guys, dude, I ain't gonna lie. This cold weather, I don't know about a lot of you. Like, I'm sure a lot of you young cats is like spry as hell during this cold weather. But you get about my age and you done broke God knows how many bones and fractured this and metal plates here and been shot there. Cold weather seems to affect the body in very, very negative ways. You know what I'm saying? For one, I don't got the energy for shit. Also, I have been doing a lot of comic book reading. So if you noticed, I haven't been gaming on my Twitch channel. Like, I bought the Modern Warfare 2 game and I played it for like an hour and a half, maybe at the most. You know, I haven't even completed the campaign on that game. So I haven't gamed it. No, I did. I tried to play a little bit of a game last night, and then anyways, I had a lot of reading to do. I had like at least 2 short boxes that I had to knock out, and I still got like another 3-4 weeks worth at the comic book shop I got to pick up. So right now I'm about to start reading Once and Future. Most of these are double copies. I got like 2 copies. So if you take away like one of each, but anyways, I got issues 19 through 30 to read. Problem is I'm missing issues 28. So what I think I'm going to do is when I get to 28, I'm going to stop. And then, no, 29. I'm missing 28. Well, matter of fact, I'm missing 28 and 29 here, I think. Or last I checked, I was only missing 1 issue, but I do got to sit down and read that. So I've been trying to get caught up on all these comic books I got. You know, I buy a lot of books and I read them. So I've been trying to like sit down, and you know me, man, I don't know if it's just me or what, but I can't have any, like, I can't have the TV playing in the background. I can't even have any music playing when I'm trying to read because I can't concentrate. I don't know I don't know. What is that? What do you think that is? That ADHD, attention disorder? What do you guys think that is? I haven't been tested for that, so maybe I need to get tested for that. But yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? But I'm able to multitask on certain things. But yeah. So anyways, but yeah. So I've been trying to get caught up on my reading. I finished Thor. I finished Venom. Oh man, Thor is pretty good. I like Thor. Carnage has been really good too. Ram V's Carnage. I'm still picking up Carnage. I did cut a lot of my books. I cut Batman, and I don't want to cut Batman. You know, that's Chip Zdarsky. That's like one of my first books that I've read. Well, second, maybe third book that Chip Zdarsky's wrote that I've read. And I know he's a crazy writer. So I want to read some more of his stuff, you know, but I hate it. I don't know, man. I might put Batman back on there. I don't know, man. But yeah, I chopped a lot of stuff off my pull list, you know, like a lot. I think I got like maybe 7-8 books on there. And I know this isn't the first time I've chopped books before. Anyways, guys, for anybody stopping by this live stream, this is, and I said this months back. I said I did this last year for Native American Heritage Month. I showed, you know, different stuff on my channel to support my culture. It's pretty much me giving back to my culture, to you know, to people that might not know much about Native American. Because I've noticed some people think. First off, let me just cut that before I even say it. Here's a heads up: you don't have to be Native American to go to a powwow. So it don't matter what race, color, sexual orientation, whatever. It doesn't matter. You can go to a powwow. You know, just don't go dressed with a big headdress or, you know what I'm saying? Don't, you know what I mean? But you're allowed to go to the powwow. And I've said it to many people. If you have never been to a powwow in your life, go. Like, all you got to do is, if you know some of the tribes that are in your area, if you have any friends that are a member of any tribe, ask them, or you can Google, find out when the powwows or where the powwows are going to be in your area, when and where, and go to one. Go to one. I'm telling you, man, go to one. I wish you could go to the Lumbee powwow here and Pembroke. Oh man, they got the collard green. Oh Jesus, you ain't had one of those. Oh man, collard green sandwiches or something else. Anyways, yeah, yeah. But yeah, if you've never been to one in your life, go to one. You know what I mean? At least you know to say you experienced it, because once you go, you're going to go again. Because it's beautiful, man. It's just a beautiful thing. You got the sounds, the drums, the colors, the feathers, the regalias. You know, everybody's all dressed to the nines. It's the spot to go, man. And it's, you know, and you could support Native American artists and vendors at the powwows. Like if you want to buy like, you know, cool sweaters, jackets, you know, like I bought this big chunk of turquoise. It was part of a chain. I had like I think I paid a little over $300 for this piece though. But it had three feathers. I had a feather representing me, my son, and my daughter, and it was on like a long sterling silver necklace, and the necklace broke, the feathers broke off, but I still got the turquoise piece. And I bought this at the Lumbee Powwow 2017. I think 2017 I bought it here at the Lumbee Powwow in Fayetteville. So yeah. Boom, boom, boom. Yes, this is Native American Heritage Month, and we are going to be watching a show I found on Netflix. It's called Gatherer. And R.I.P. Oh my God, yes. Love going to the powwows. Yeah, I know, Jack. I know you've been to one. We have powwows in Cherokee, North Carolina every 4th of July. That's my birthday too, bro. I'd love to go. I'd love to go to one of their powwows. And I don't think I've ever been. I know my cousins have, but I never been. And my birthday is the 4th of July. Also, guys, like I'm hyped, man. I'm hyped. I was like tired before I started this live stream. Now, for some reason, I got this burst of energy. I also got a package here, and I want to do this in the beginning of this live stream because once I start, this is from Christina Payne too, by the way, right here in the chat, guys. Big shout out to Christina. Big shout out to anybody watching this on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. I'm streaming on all three, but I'm pretty sure once I start the show tonight, which is here it is, I'm gonna pull it up. And I'm gonna drop the link to the show if you want to watch it on your own sometime. Here's the link for the Netflix special. I'll put it in here. All right, boom. There you go. It's in the chat right there. So that's the link to the episode or the show we're watching tonight. I think there's here. Let me see. I could probably pull up the trailer. Here's the trailer for if you haven't if you're watching my video on YouTube, you've already seen the trailer because I already have the trailer on there. But
it's not their fault that they don't know their culture. It's not their fault they don't know their language. What we're doing is reintroducing our young people to the land, the food, and our traditional ways of healing.
I got you, Jack. I'll look into it.
Jump. Jump this way.
Now.
We're going to leave these here. So whatever seeds in here is going to grow back. So throw it out that way. And say, Ahia. Thank you for giving to us. Ahia. For me, it's just about reconnecting people to who they are, and it starts off small. It's like planting.
Yeah. So this is the movie / documentary we're watching tonight for Native American Heritage Month. Considering I was sick the first
before
part of
genocide, Apaches had a whole.
Oh, sorry, just clicked on the wrong one.
Before genocide,
the beginning of the month, I was sick. And the first Sunday of this month, I wasn't able to do a film or documentary for the month. But we did We Were Children last week. Let me tell you, if you haven't seen We Were Children, it's on Amazon. Oh my God, bro. Be warned though, man. It's gonna. I mean, if you have kids, if you're like, I mean, if you're a parent, I mean, you don't even have to be indigenous to like. But oh my God, that show hit you. I mean, it hit you all in the feels. Like seriously, there's no way you can't not feel anything after watching that. It's just insane. Really, really good though. Okay. Anyways, let me go ahead and get this opened up real quick. And this is from Christina, Christina Payne. I want to make sure I want to open it. All right. Am I supposed to cut through this paper on the front, Christina? Is that like a card or something? I'd have used the other tomahawk, but that thing ain't sharp enough, man. This one is. I like put little my little beads on the bottom of it. My uncle is doing me a custom headdress for my son's car. He does dream catchers. He does like the official dream catchers and shit, not like the ones that you get at like Walmart or in the mail. Okay, here we go. We got a card in here. It's from Christina Payne, guys. Elliot. She calls me Elliot from the E.T. movie. And we actually watched E.T. A few months ago on my Twitch channel, didn't we, Christina? I hadn't seen E.T. since I was a kid. Jack, I just subbed you. Cut through. It's not a card. All right, got a little card here. I wanted to say how much I appreciate your friendship. It meant a lot. The times we shared talking with Jigs, getting ready for my surgery. Hope this gift helps keeps you warm on a cold night. You can mark it off your grocery list. Looking forward to when the weather is warm for another bike ride. Anyways, your ET, Christina Payne, # spread the love. I bet you it's hot chocolate. I bet you money it's hot chocolate. Who wants to counter bet me? Who wants to bet me that it's something else? Oh shit! Yeah, gotta mark that off my count. And I swear I thought about getting some the other day, Christina, and I didn't do it. Hell yeah, dude. I gotta get some marshmallows though. I had some marshmallows. All right, and here's a little box right here. Not sure what this is. Oh, whoa. Y'all guys got me into Funko stuff. Yo, check it out. Elliot and E.T. Holy shit, check that out. Wait a minute, let me blow this up where y'all can see me really good. Damn, Christina, that's what's up. My son showed me a Boba Fett and Fennec Funko Pop he bought the other day, and I'm like, okay, I mean, because me and my son, we don't talk as much as we used to. I mean, we do once in a while. I know he's into comics and stuff, or he's like getting more into them. He's got like a wall set up at his house where he games at on it. He's live right now on Twitch. If you want to check my son out, just look for one word: Meathead Chris. MEAT head HEAD Chris. Meathead Chris. Christina, this is amazing. Oh my God. Wow. I feel like I need, you know what? I think I need to build me a shelf in my room, like probably where my green screen is, so I can put my Funkos on the shelf. You know what I'm saying? Because I got them sitting on top of my comic boxes in there with my slabs. And it's just, I need to give them their own little section. Because mainly I got Ahsoka Funko Pops. And then I got like a couple Office Funko Pops. Big shout out to Jigs Kingdom and Christina. And then I won a cool one off of Baby Ice's channel. And it like lights up. That one came from Reef. He does like custom Funko Pops where he puts lights inside of them. And what is this, a mug? Holy shit. Wow. Damn, Christmas came early, man. Whoa, that's a good, bro. I'll be right there. I'll be right here. Look at there. Got the ET mug. And then you got that scene where they're all flying on the bicycles past the moon. Look how big this cup is. This is a mug. This is what you drink hot chocolate in. I don't want to mess this cup up, be honest with you, Christina. But this is what you drink hot chocolate in, because I use the small coffee cups. And it's like when you get, when you want to do a proper cup of hot chocolate with like all the marshmallows and you can't do that in like a regular coffee cup. You can't. I mean, I'm serious. You can't. You can, but it's not as enjoyable because you got chocolate, hot chocolate going everywhere, and then you can't put like proper amount of marshmallows in there. This here, you can actually put a nice little bit of hot chocolate and a load of marshmallows in there. Holy shit! Look at that, man. It's almost as big around as well. This live stream isn't for children, so, but yeah, it's about. Nah. If I had something that big, man, it'd be a problem. My God. All right. Hell yeah, Christina. Hey, I ain't lying, Christina. I appreciate that. That's crazy. You guys are something else, man. Hey, did you ever figure out like on those Ahsoka pops that you messaged me about, Christina? I like that Funko. That is tight. Hell yeah. Swiss Miss. I ain't lying. Thank you, Christina. That is awesome, dude. That's what's up. That mug. I don't want to mess up that coffee mug, but that's like I'm gonna have to use that. That thing is just a proper that is a proper hot chocolate mug right there, man. I'm not gonna lie, man. You know what I'm saying? Mm. There we go. There we go. As soon as I make some hot chocolate, you'll be the first to know, Christina. It's starting to get cold here right now. It's really cold outside right now. I thought the pre-order for Ahsoka was up. I'll check for you. Had to make sure Elliot was warm. I appreciate that. Thank you, Christina. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, hey, yeah, let me know about that Ahsoka pop if you do find out. I was thinking about like maybe I don't know if my daughter's really into Funkos, but also my daughter did send me some images that she went to the powwow in the I want to say it was a powwow she went to in Raleigh, North Carolina here recently. Let me show you that she said went to the Indigenous month celebration at Raleigh. Uh, Let me see if I could like share this with you guys and let you see what she sent me. I went to the Lumbee celebration in Raleigh. I've been to that before. I got like pictures on my my Instagram. I'm banned from Instagram. What am I saying? Shit. You know what? Hey, let me tell you something. And I'm gonna try not to go any further. Like I was mad when I got banned from Instagram because the last recorded conversation I had with my mom, the video is on my Instagram. And like I don't care about all those pictures of comic books and crazy videos I shared on my Instagram. If I could just get those videos back, I would be cool. And then I didn't think about it. Most of the stuff I placed on my Instagram automatically shared to my Facebook, Carolina Comics, not my main Facebook, Chris Gray, Carolina Chris 26. Um, yeah, man. All right, let me see if I can pull this up. Also, I'm gonna drop my link in the chat. So if you guys wanna if you want to be able to find my Facebook and my Twitch and stuff, here it goes. Yeah, I'll go ahead and share this link with you guys. All right, there it goes. All right, man. For anybody that showed up for the actual show, here we go. Now this is my Facebook link, my YouTube link, my Cash App, my Discord, my Twitch, and my main Facebook page. I will share my eBay and my well, I think this is my No, that was my comic book Facebook page. This right here is my main Facebook page where I'm streaming at right now. This is where I'm streaming at this moment. Yeah, there's my link. So if you want to donate any money to the channel, and I'll make. Oh shit, was that Agu? Hell yeah, dude. Yo, what's up, brother? They told me you was Christina said y'all was hanging out the other night. My cousin come over here, bro, and we started hitting that old peace pipe. Next thing you know, man, it was after I gorged myself to death, I passed out. Yeah, man, how you been doing, Argo? I know I seen something from Don a while back was saying, hey, I need to get back on Instagram. I don't know if I want to create another Instagram account, man. I had almost 3,000 followers, but honestly, did I know all 3,000 of those people? Hell no. Hell no. Honestly, it might be better to start another account and just like only mess with people I talk to, people I really talk to on a regular basis or mess with, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, what's the point in having a lot of people on your shit? You don't even like, if you was to get in a tight situation, you couldn't count on them. Like if I got locked up, how many of them are going to put bond money out there for me? Probably nobody. I was and nothing like, hell. Oh, Agu, did you see what Christina got me? She got me some hot chocolate. She got me this big ET mug, which is, bro, that's a hot chocolate mug. And then check this Funko out, man. Now she sent me, I don't know if Christina can find a link to the Ahsoka Funko Pop that I just asked her about. This is number 1252, ET and Elliot Funko Pop. But Christina sent me an image from Instagram of Ahsoka Funko Pop, but Ahsoka's in she's in that white hoodie and the staff that she had at the end of Rebels, at the end of Star Wars Rebels, when she shows up to pick up Sabine. And she sent me that image. I'm like, wow, okay, I definitely got to have one of them, but what's up, Warpath? How you doing, brother? ET, never seen that. Look dope. Yeah, that shit is crazy. That's crazy, ain't it? So anyways, last week, now, like I said, guys, YouTube probably will cancel this live stream as soon as we get started into tonight's video movie/documentary for Native American Heritage Month. Last week we watched We Were Children, and Christina hung out with me the entire time. Pinky hung out and watched that with me on my Twitch. They'll tell you that shit was hard. I mean, if you know, if you know like what a lot of the indigenous children or people went through when they were younger, then But oh my God, those stories were just heartbreaking, man. And like those priests, bastards. But that shit was good. We Were Children. You can watch it on Amazon. I think you can stream it on probably just Amazon. Not 100% sure where else you can watch it, but We Were Children is the name of the film/documentary. It is a must see. Tonight we're watching Gatherer, and if you stopped in to check out the live stream before it started, you seen the trailer. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll drop the trailer one more time and let you guys check it out before we start tonight. Because let me tell you, YouTube's probably going to cancel this live stream, and if they do, I'll still be streaming on Twitch. If you got a Twitch account, if not, don't worry about it. I know a lot of you guys don't really mess with Twitch, but for those who do, you can swing by and finish the episode with us over there. Here it goes. So I'm gonna go ahead and drop this. Here we go.
Our ancestors saw the world end once. That whole life was gone. Now we're on the other side of the apocalypse.
The different wrongs that have been done to Native peoples are just so sickening.
Also, I'm thinking about doing a giveaway for
kill the Indian,
turkey.
save the man. That's genocide.
Millions of people all across the Americas systematically wiped out, starting here on the East Coast. That's the reason that we don't have that relationship with some of those traditional foods anymore.
Salmon.
What's popping? I see onions.
Yeah, we have red onions, yellow onions,
Matcha, squash.
you ready? We're salmon people. Like, what do we do if our salmon don't come back?
What I've come to understand is if we want to maintain our culture, then we have to have buffalo as a vital part of our communities.
What we're doing is reintroducing our young
This
people
is the movie
to
we're
the
watching
land,
tonight.
the food, and our traditional ways of healing.
Working at the farm has brought a lot of healing to my life.
I've been clean 16 years June now. I learned to heal through harvesting our traditional food.
We're celebrating Apache foodways in a kitchen that was built by Apaches for Apaches.
It's this movement among all Indigenous people that they're listening, and it's like music. When you hear the drum, it's calling you, and it's Mother Earth's heart beating, and she's talking to all of us that we need to do something.
That's inside first.
Before there was corn in the 60s.
Hey guys, how you doing? It's your boy Carolina Chris 26. Just want to let you guys know that this Sunday night at 10 p.m. Eastern, November the 20th, 2022, 10 p.m. Eastern USA time. I live on. Yeah, so and that's going to lead into us talking about tonight's live stream. So that's basically what's going down tonight. Here we go. So I'm doing this. I'm watching this on Netflix. I don't have like the unlimited, like no commercial one. I think I bought like the cheapest Netflix plan they had. You know, it's like $6-7 a month. I didn't even want it, to be honest with you. But I've watched a couple of good movies and shows on Netflix here lately. They got a lot of crazy horror shit on Netflix, man. Crazy ass horror movies, man. And like, yo, those not trying to sway from Native American Heritage Month, but bro, those fucking those Korean horror films? Those shits are legit. They do some crazy ass zombie shit. Like Train to Busan. What's the other one? The Peninsula. Was that the name of it? It's like a kind of the part 2 to Train to Busan. And what's that one I watched where they're like the kid's trapped in his apartment the entire time and he hooks up with this girl across from his apartment. Anyways, yo, those, man, they're crazy. So I know, sidetrack. But yeah, here we go. My man Warpath Marshall is a fellow Indigenous. I am telling you, this world is a past apocalyptic to our Indigenous ancestors. Damn right. Hey, Warpath, I was talking to them earlier about powwows. And how I was talking to someone on TikTok. I think the girl, she wasn't Indigenous because she was saying she wanted to go to a powwow, but she didn't want to be disrespectful. And I was like, you don't have to be Indigenous to go to the powwow. You know, it doesn't matter. You know what I mean? What race or sexual orientation or, you know, it just doesn't matter. But there was some pictures that had surfaced of a lady showing up. I don't want to say what her race was, but she showed up with a big headdress on and like some crazy ass moccasins. And she's just standing over there to the side with her, you know, I guess redneck boyfriend. And yeah, there was some crazy comments over there about that. That was kind of a disrespectful way to show up to a powwow. But nah, anybody can go. And I was like, that's why I say, if you get a chance and there's one in your area, just look around, ask them friends. It ain't really that hard to find out. And go to a powwow in your area. That way you're also supporting Indigenous people as well. You know, because you like they sell some crazy wares, man. Like I told you, I bought this big turquoise piece there. Well, it was like I had a custom chain. Like I had the charm, and it was a big custom chain that I bought, and I had ordered it, and the guy made it for me, and I picked it up. Like, well, he ended up shipping it to me, but I think I paid I don't know, a little over $400 maybe. You know, just on the charm and the necklace and everything. But the chain and the feathers I had placed on the bottom of the charm had broke. I want to get me cause I had some rings, man, but I lost like all the jewelry I used to have from a year ago, gone. But I always wanted me a tight bracelet, and I never ever got my hands on one. So, anyways, guys, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and start this episode. If this does end on YouTube for whatever reason, if the live stream ends on YouTube, I will still be streaming on Twitch or my Facebook account. Try that disrespectful craziness at Denver March powwow and you will get it. Oh, Lord, yeah, dude. Lumbee powwow and Rockball. Down here, those lums are wild, man. Fuckers are crazy. What's up, Chad? How you doing, brother? Bo Christina just got me a cool Funko Pop. Okay, yeah. Also, yeah, lately, that's what I said, guys. Lately, I've been I'm still a little bit MIA because I had 2 short boxes worth of comic books to read. And I'm not talking about like extra copies because, I'll buy like 2 or 3 copies of certain issues. I'm talking about books to read. I had about 2 short boxes I had to read. These are all my once and future issues I got to read. I finished Carnage, Thor, Venom, Scumbag. Well, no, I got Scumbag issues 10, 11, 12. No, I got 3 issues. So it's like 14, 13, and 12. 12, 13, and 14 is the issues I got to read for Scumbag. I cut my comic haul down, dude. I took Batman off. I took Something's Killing the Children off. A bunch of shit. Oh, I took Star Wars Bounty Hunters off. But I'm keeping Dr. Aphra and Darth Vader in the main Star Wars title. And I got that new Yoda title and that Empire title that is dropped by Star Wars about Kira and Crimson Dawn. Because I wanted to finish reading that. So I'm still picking that up. But yeah, I cut a lot. I got like 3-4 weeks worth of comic books to pick up at the shop now, man. I'm like, fuck, dude. Just getting out. I'm like two short boxes I've been sitting here reading lately. Like yesterday, the day before my cousin came over here and we got lit up, I ended up passing out. But I sat over here and read a stack of comics yesterday, all last week. Ever since I started feeling better from being sick the previous week, I just been grinding on these books, man. I can't believe how far behind I was, man. But I had to cut my haul down, man, because I got a month's worth to pick up when I go in the shop now. Granted, it won't be as thick as like previous hauls that I've had. It's probably going to be one of the lightest months that I've had in a while. But I don't want to be falling behind and have to read like fucking 2-3 short boxes worth of books, man. So I'm just like, I cut my list down. When it sits into effect, I'm just gonna roll with it. What's up, LJ, Ian? Fish Cat Collectible. That man got one hell of a comic den right there, bro. Man cave. Chad Fisher got probably one of the sickest man caves I've seen on YouTube. I mean, I'm not talking about like it's just got video games, collectibles, NFL, memorabilia, fucking sports memorabilia. It's got every dude. That's a man cave. If he had posters of naked females in there, it'd be plus, but I'm pretty sure his wife wouldn't like that. So he gets a pass for that one. I'm just fucking out. That was totally a bad joke. All right, man. Anyway, so like I said, if for whatever reason the live stream gets cut, I'm pretty sure it's going to keep playing on my Twitch and my Facebook. So I'm streaming on my Facebook main page and my Twitch. All right. So I'm going to start the countdown. When the countdown hits one, big shout out to Christina once again for hooking me up. I loved it. Oh, shit. She found it. Hold on, guys. Elliot found the link on Amazon. It's not available at the moment, but I signed up for them to tell me when it's available again. Okay. Yeah, because I know I'm going to buy me one. And, I mean, I don't know, Christina, if you're a big fan of Ahsoka. I mean, I'd grab you one, but let me know. I definitely want to get my son one. I'll meet you on Twitch. Bro, that movie we watched last night, We Were Children, man, that shit was sad, bro. Because I've spoke on this before. It's not like I'm not. Well, there's certain stuff I don't want to say on my YouTube because certain people watching, but yeah, I've been through that, man. What those little kids went through. I'm pretty sure there's other people on here, guys, women, men, who have been through the same thing, man. And those people that do that shit to kids are the lowest fucking scum on the planet. And they shouldn't get no jail time. They should be exterminated off the map. Like, I don't know why these people exist. I don't see like rehabilitating them or nothing like that. Fuck it. What you've done, once you've done it, you've done it. I don't think there's no, I mean, God might can forgive you, but I don't mean I have to. I'll let you know when I hear some. Damn right. Maybe for you, Fish Cat, but I don't want to see them. What is that? Yeah, what LJ, naked ladies are great. Oh, that's what you're talking about. Yeah, I didn't get it. I was like, what are y'all talking about? Cut they shit off. I know, LJ. I would like to say what you would like to see, but I just can't. I can't bring myself to do it, brother. I love you though, man. I love you. You go ahead. You be my guest and put in the chat. People might know. Yeah, I know, man. I would like to keep it equal amongst everybody, man. But you guys know. Anyways, here we go. I'm gonna start the countdown, and yeah, man, I love all you guys though, man. Happy what's everybody doing for Thanksgiving? I'd like to know. What are you guys eating? Here we go.
Yo, it's Carolina Chris 26. Watch party hour. Get ready, it's going down.
Hey, where's my dukes? Like I said, man, if YouTube cuts this live stream, I should still be streaming on Facebook and my Twitch channel. Yeah, man. You know what? Thanksgivings at my grandmother's used to be like a buffet at like Golden Corral. Now she's like 95, and my uncle cooks, and my aunt and a couple people might show up and bring some food, but it's not like it used to be, God, Thanksgiving used to be the shit. Well, I mean, I bought the turkey this year, and Grandma went and picked up some collard greens. Oh, I'm sorry. Is it muted? Let me mute that back. Let me run that back one more time. The red nation shall rise again, and it shall be a blessing for a sick world, a world filled with broken promises, selfishness, and separations, a world longing for light again. Crazy Horse. Oh, shit. Oh, damn, man. My heartburn. Lakota Nation. Oh, my God. Stuff got my throat all jacked up. I'll try to put these other links in the chat, too, for anybody to...
This place was usually green when I was younger. But look at it now. Okay, come on. Okay, bring the bowl with you. We'll go that way, okay?
I think we should be... let me look real quick.
Just stay on this side. My mother's family is from this area.
Her
grandparents are from this area. Start with these red ones.
Let me see.
Collect some of these ones.
You going by the same name?
There's so many different stories.
What's up, Captain? How you doing, brother?
This place.
Jack. All right, let me see.
Before genocide, Apaches had a whole different way of life.
Gil.
And a lot of today's generation don't have that knowledge. But it's not their fault.
Yeah, I try to.
It's not their fault.
I got you, Jack.
Language.
lives in boom. We're not friends, but we are now. I just sent you a request.
Introducing our young
You got like a
people
black cat
to the
on
land,
your
the food and our traditional
Is
ways
that
of
you, Jack?
healing. Jump.
Going to a Dutch Amish buffet for Thanksgiving Day. Oh man, what's that like, man?
Ahia. Thank you for giving to us.
I would like to experience that.
For me,
It's in the cabinet.
reconnecting people to who they are, and it starts off small. It's like planting that little
Yes, same. I got you.
Then from there, it's just gonna grow.
Carolina, are you off the new fly list yet? Oh, what do you mean, like Instagram or Twitter? I'm still banned from both of those fucking places. I got you. I sent you a request. It's great food, but crazy
morning,
busy.
everybody.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with it though. I'd like to check it out though, LJ. I like to eat. Oh no, I can fly.
Being on the White Mountain Apache
Can I fly on a plane?
One of the
Yeah.
many places
What do you mean?
that's actually ground zero
I ain't never been
for,
off the list.
American colonialism. And our landscape, which we'll talk about, is very calorie rich, but for a number of reasons, it's considered a food desert. And as you'll see, we'll talk about.
Talking about my high right now?
Because 70% of all foods consumed around the world today originated by
Vegas, man.
Peoples of the Americas. So the mother sauces that come from the tomato, all the spicy foods of Asia,
I know,
zucchini, Swiss chocolate, Irish
Jig
potatoes,
saying
it's all BS, man. It's all native foods.
he said he's going to
And that's some
with his
of
daughters.
the information that we want to instill in our own people. So I'm going to run you through this presentation, and then we'll go over there and we'll shut up and cook.
Yo, they eat a lot of collards here in this part of North Carolina, or North Carolina in general.
Millions of people all across the Americas with complex civilizations, complex trade routes, complex societies, systematically wiped out by some of the first forms of biological warfare and terrorism, right?
Shit.
That happened from starting here on the East Coast. Our food system has been colonized. That's the reason that we don't have that relationship with some of those traditional foods anymore. And colonial violence has never gone away. So when you see statistics like alcoholism, diabetes, and homicide, suicide rates on reservations.
Yeah, I can't.
Those are the physical manifestations of colonialism today in real life.
Chad and Jigs going to Vegas should go well.
That we engage in a recovery from historical trauma. And
I wish I could, man.
Healing and self-determination. And when we talk about
Amish buffet,
if some feeling of uncomfort arises in you, don't shut off, but ask yourself why. The first step in this is understanding violence in all its forms.
I'm gonna look into it. Cheyenne River, Buffalo. Are we still live on YouTube? That's a trip.
In my experience in trying to bring buffalo back to the land, a lot of non-Indian people can understand the need to do that and the good it can do for the land. Whereas they can't really understand the need to bring the culture back.
Yeah.
We had a self-sufficient economy, and it was all centered around the buffalo herd. Our teepees were made from buffalo hides. We ate them. That was our food source. We dried the meat to carry you through the winter. The buffalo were everything. And of course, the government recognized that. So that's why they decided if we destroy the buffalo, we can bring these people to their knees.
Damn.
So that's what they set out to do. Well, there's complete devastation without buffalo.
Yeah, there was another movie somebody asked me to look into. What was that brother Incomplete was talking about earlier?
Just terrible. But people have no choice. I mean, if they want to eat,
Songs my brother taught me. Yeah, I watched that movie.
So the physical
Incomplete. If you ever watched this,
the mental and the spiritual part is even worse.
I actually watched that movie or
And
documentary.
Buffalo are basically in the same spot.
Well, it was a movie,
because
more of
we
a
were-
movie than this
we
is.
were almost wiped out
This is
too.
more of a documentary.
And so we need to kind of grow back together.
That's more of a like a movie.
And we can
in a
help
way.
each other. I mean, that's just the
Yeah, I'd
way
love to
it's
go to
been
Vegas,
since
man, but
time
I don't got that. I got Christmas around the corner. I got my kids I got to buy for and shit. And
About 2,000 years ago, maybe there was a giant earthquake. And the earthquake shifted.
wish I had like a couple $1,000 coming in every month.
And since that day,
All the money I sold on comic books is going to Christmas this year.
we're salmon people. And our whole life revolves around the relationship that we have with these salmon. Because we believe that once the salmon disappear, our people follow.
Crazy ass hot chocolate mug
Our
right
people,
there.
we were one of the last people to be contacted. The government said that there was gold out here. And so people came out in the 1840s and they were done doing treaties because they were done with all that when they got to California.
Oh, yeah.
If you could clear the land of Indians, you could have that chunk of land.
Yeah.
So literally,
Wipe them out for that gold. That's crazy, man.
10% of our population survived.
Tell me about that. Been working a lot of overtime.
We are direct.
Chris, I can't find you on Facebook. I'm on my main Facebook page.
You're born with a burden.
Here, I'll share
being
the.
Indigenous. You have to learn how to pass down these traditions and these things that we do
How can
next generation. And if you don't do this, your culture.
I can find. How do I share the damn? All right, here you go.
See, my background is classical French, but all that journey was shadowed by chemical dependency. And everything in my life fell apart because of addiction and
Never really became an alcoholic though. I had an uncle that died at 35, 34. My Uncle Stephen died 34, 35. He died from alcoholism.
And that was one of the things that helped me get clean.
And my uncles were like really bad. Like they were so bad that when they got drunk, they would start cutting each other. Fucking they would like knock down, drag out, brawl.
Pounds and pounds of beans.
Drunk as shit.
As a kid, we grew a lot of beans.
Always just, I think the pills were the one thing that
we never let them seed out.
That got me.
And that's, and then coming to work here and like saving seeds from beans, it's kind of like I've never done that before,
Yeah.
It was pretty cool.
This to me is what I've seen as haricot, the small green bean.
No, these are anasazi beans.
Yeah. Oh, okay, cool, man.
Yeah.
Dude, this is
Let's see
cool,
if I
man.
could,
Anasazi bean flowers, Anasazi bean blossoms. Watching the farm grow, it's like really cool because like I remember back in the day when it was just you and a couple volunteers, and then seeing it grow and grow and grow, and seeing more community members appreciate it in the way that like 6-7 years ago we were only talking about.
I don't know how you share something on your Facebook page.
We're here now, and there's still a shitload more to do, man. And it's cool, When you have food sovereignty, you're free to be
Bummer though, but yeah.
To grow your own food, to choose the foods you want to eat, choose the foods you want to put in school systems, and really be self-sustaining or sustainable. And our reservations across the United States are far away from being actually food sovereign. So we're going to assemble something really simple for you to taste. We brought with us some tastes of the landscape, and we're going to mix a little bit of Apache land with stone barns because we got some cool stuff. Like this Anasazi bean. Anyone familiar with Anasazi beans? Well, these were found in an archaeological dig and planted, and they grew, right? Thousands of years.
There we go.
These little guys, they grew again. So now they're readily available and able to use. And for us in Western Apacheria, there's all these root vegetables that we eat. There's wild carrots, wild potatoes, wild onions. So we're making like a root vegetable salad, and Chef will give you some tea there. How you doing over there, Chef?
I'm almost done, Chef.
When I got into culinary school, It was like we were left out of world cuisine. But when I started cooking at one of the
See
only
if that
5-star
pulls up my
fine
main
dining
page.
places on the West Coast, on the menu at the time, there was a Cheyenne River stew buffalo tenderloin. And then right on the station over, they were doing a classic salmon roulade with salmon from this tribe up in the Northwest. So
we do salmon patties around here.
I would see that native foods were being used at all different levels.
I see your page, but not the live. Huh? I see the live on my page. That's weird.
Go for it. Use us. So now
yeah, I'm looking dead at the live.
We'll use ingredients that we grew at the farm by Apache farmers that are passed on to Apache chefs or cooks to be used therapeutically for healing. This is formerly a gas station, but we're gonna take it over, and this is the future site of Cafe Gojo.
Interesting.
We chose the word Gojo because that's
going all right, Slim. How you doing, brother?
Beauty, harmony, love.
I had the menu tonight, 50% of tonight.
This whole area, we're gonna build the kitchen.
Wow,
and
Domino's. Oh,
produce from the people's farm, fire burning, and someone cooking. We're gonna build a wall right here, about 4 feet high, so little grandma can see over it. You know what I mean? The way you consume native foods that we'll prepare today, it'll be, good, nutritious, and all that. But for a group of Apache people, it would be completely different. We would reconnect with those themes of ancestral knowledge and spirituality, prayer, time, and place in a healing way. The White Mountain Apache tribe is considered a food desert. So all the foods that were in here previously as a convenience store.
Guys, I'll be breaking out the wheel here in a minute, and whoever wins, I will send them a bag of
now we'll be able to
Jack Link's original beef jerky.
Or that were brought in
I'm
and
fucking with
purchased
y'all.
from local growers,
but I'll do it.
harvesters, or foragers.
But no, I don't waste
and
that.
you can see people in the process of changing their lives. So we're excited, man. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I don't know how you share like a video you have on Facebook. There's no like share link or nothing like that. I don't see none of that.
If there's none close to the beach, then we'll send our fastest runner to get the stack. That'd be you, Zach. That'd be you, Zach. Well, John, oh yeah.
Like, there's no share. That is dumb. I don't know why Facebook doesn't have anything like that.
That's right. Yeah, I'll pull out with the motor. You guys just jump right in.
Oh, yo, I don't have it. Oh, wait, Christina, I didn't have it set to public. Oh, my God. Yo, now you should be able to see it. I don't think anybody on my Facebook would have been able to see it. For some reason, it wasn't set to public.
It's the end of the world for us.
Edit privacy. There we go. Oh, my God. Wow. Big shout out to anybody on Facebook that might just be catching this live there.
For the removal of the lower Klamath River dams in a desperate push to save the critically endangered salmon. But for native youth on the Klamath, such as Sammy Jinsaw of the Yurok tribe,
what's up, Air Spider? How you doing, brother?
You gotta think about, as indigenous people, we're part of this here environment.
Bottle of Dukes.
And salmon are a huge part of our life.
We know that the salmon run is directly connected to the health of our community.
Okay, I see. Like I'm getting like it says I got 8.
And there's a rise.
Somebody hit a thumbs up. I think was that like
and
Facebook?
There's a rise
like
of suicides.
Facebook link right now.
Empty-handed, there's a sadness that starts to set in, and that's depression.
How's work going lately, Slim? I see you, Christina. You found it. Yeah, I can't believe I didn't have the thing set to public.
2 more drifts, and then if we don't get anything, try our luck farther up the river. Yeah. All right, drag it in. Whoa. Fast. Back up. Just drag it. Drag it. We're definitely on the wrong side of the river today.
Was that all the scumbags going to Vegas, Agu? Or is it just Chad and Jigs? I know Jigs is little girls live down there.
On the other side of the river.
His daughters. I talked to him last night.
So they said that they're gonna give us one. So eat that.
Texted him a couple times. He said his phone got stolen or something like that. He was waiting on a new phone. Yeah, my brother, shit, he's been to Vegas. Fucking, he plays like pool league, and he goes to Vegas on those tournaments and shit. So he goes quite often, man. I ain't never been to Vegas.
Got it? Yeah. We're golden, huh?
I'd like to go just for that free marijuana.
Yep. Good man. Appreciate
I'm
it.
joking.
And that's how we do it.
Watch and bring them on the video. I can see it on Facebook.
You know, if you got killed earlier today, so you could have some blood loss. But red gills mean healthy fish. If it's not red, then it means that the fish was sick. See these eggs? You can eat them. You can cure them. There's a lot of stuff you can do with the eggs. See? That'll be enough for us to eat tonight. Right here. You put your meat. You put the skin side first like that. Into the sand.
Our grandparents weren't allowed to do this. When you fished, you had to do it secretly. You had
to
cover your tracks.
That's crazy. Like it was this back in the 70s or
the government right here on the same ground.
It's another documentary I had seen, and like they were like it was open season on Native Americans that fished out of that river that they fished out of generations. And they came through there and the fisheries and stuff told them they couldn't fish out of there anymore. And they would shoot at them.
Northern California Indians and the government is the result of a declared moratorium on fishing in the Klamath River.
It was a no-win situation down there. I mean, you couldn't stop this big inboard coming in and ramming your boat.
Damn.
You know, taking you and pulling you in their boat and sapping your head with a big old nightstick.
Damn, dude.
To these native fishermen, the memory of California's historic mistreatment of American Indians is still very much alive. Beginning with the first official session of the California legislature in 1850, which created a legal loophole permitting the enslavement of California Indians, to the nullification of hunting and fishing rights in the 20th century. To these Indians, this latest battle is as much about civil rights as it is about fishing.
By the time it got here, it wasn't just fishing rights.
Yeah.
They were taking our hunting rights.
Damn.
They were taking our whole way of life. So we pulled our armed camps here. We brought medicine men throughout all nations. There was hundreds of people here. They wanted us to stop fishing. And we said, we're never going to stop fishing. Fish on.
Secretary of the Interior Cecil Andrus went to Klamath to mediate the dispute, which has
5 that lost their lives in Colorado Springs last night. Wow. What happened in Colorado? I don't get to see the news.
Education, sovereignty. You know, I say hopefully putting our lives on the line here has helped us in our fight to keep our water, to keep our salmon, to keep our way of life. We fight for the freedom of all natives to have our native food.
It's commercial. Yeah, I didn't get the unlimited package. Obviously, I don't mind the commercials. Honestly, man, it's like we're talking a comparison of like $15 to $6. You know, and man, I'll take a couple commercials. You know what I'm saying? Because it don't grow on trees, man. The money don't. I wish it did, but it don't. I'm in Colorado. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Who died in Colorado last night? Or 5 that died in Colorado. Hell, Christina, when we was live last Sunday night, Christina said that there was an active shooter at the university, Virginia State, UNLV or something like that. I forget the university in Virginia, and there was an active shooter. And then the next morning I asked her, I was like, well, what happened? She said, well, 3 people got killed and a few people got shot. UVA, yeah. And, you know, that's crazy. Like, I don't know what people get. They need to do better background checks on people with damn guns, man.
On a river right here, the Morrow River, where it runs into the Missouri.
Oh, yeah, what am I talking about? I can't even own one legally, but
when my parents died, they were going to send us to an orphanage, but my grandparents took us all in. They had cattle and they had a ranching operation at one time, but they were too old to keep that up. So then us boys would have to do my grandpa's work.
Damn. Man, people are crazy, man.
Gave us a place to grow up anyway. So that was very fortunate.
People are crazy.
But my grandparents sent us to the Indian boarding school because there was no other feasible way for us to go to school.
The government schools are constantly being built, and through the agencies of the government, they are being rapidly brought from their state of comparative savagery and barbarism to one of civilization.
Basically forced acculturation, forced assimilation into this dominant.
That's sad,
society.
Man.
I mean, they even had slogans like,
could you imagine just going about your life?
Save the man.
Hold on, I need to be paying attention to that.
That's genocide.
I'm glad I grew up in the 70s.
And friends of mine, we used to talk about how we wish it could be. And
hell, the neighborhood I grew up in, man. I seen a man get shot when I was like 8 years old playing with my G.I. Joes and Ninja Turtles in the front yard. He got shot 3 times in the chest, like 3-4 houses down from my house. On the same side of the road I was on. Guy just pulled up, shot through the guy's house, and the guy came outside, shot that guy 3 times in the chest. The guy fell back into his car and drove off. Apparently, he got almost to the hospital.
But once settlers arrived to tame the
hold on, I was completely talking through that part. I didn't even hear what the guy said. Dude, that movie documentary, We Were Children, man. Oh my God, I wish you guys could watch it. Or you can, but
being built, and through the agencies of the government, they are being rapidly brought from their state of comparative savagery and barbarism.
They would call these kids savages. Telling you, you're going to learn English. Stop speaking that savage tongue of yours, you know? What in the fuck? Dude, what do they got these kids singing? Hold on, man. Chris, you need to hold on, bro. What do they got these kids singing?
Through the agencies.
Was that 1 little, 2 little, 3 little?
Of the government, they are being rapidly brought from their state of comparative savagery and barbarism to one of civilization.
Oh man,
forced acculturation, forced assimilation.
That is so fucked up. They don't even know they got them over there.
I mean, they even had slogans like "Kill the Indian, Save the Man." That's genocide. And friends of mine, we used to talk about how we wish it could be, and once when there was big buffalo herds and when everything was back the way it was. But just thinking that
the 80s rock, bro. I fucking love the 80s.
And then when I went to college and I got thinking about it, I thought that I'm going to start a revolution.
Oh my God, wasn't it Christina?
Restore buffalo.
We were children, folks. Check it out if you get a chance. Or I mean, if you don't care, I
dry land.
I can understand.
Once up to 63 million American buffalo dominated this landscape.
But the bad thing about it is the first thing they did to the little kids was cut their hair, chop their hair off, and beat and torture them to learn English and learn about a God that I'm pretty sure they seen as the devil because they were getting tortured into.
They want to run their cows on that land. They don't want buffalo running on that land because they're afraid if the buffalo herd gets too big, then we're going to have
now back to our regular scheduled show: genocide, rape, beating, assimilation. That's why I'm in the comic book community. Someone has to check.
I've come to understand is if we want to maintain our culture, then we have to have buffalo as a vital part of our communities, and we have to restore that.
Standing in unity against powerful agriculture.
Does the video look better like this or like this?
In an Albuquerque hotel.
Number 1 or
Tribal Bison Co-op.
Number 2.
Fred Dubray
or
Cheyenne River was elected chairman.
Number 3.
Buffalo are a symbol of our strength and unity. As we bring our buffalo herd back to health, we'll also bring our own people back to health. And that's what it's all about.
It's a matter of moving together as a united group and trying to take something back that was
Fucking
stolen
80s,
from us.
dude.
So I consider this
Woo.
basically Indian war party.
What really was powerful to me was I knew that it's not just me that feels this. People's eyes just light up and you could just see the spark.
Yes, folks. I ain't gonna lie. I encourage any of you folks. Don't matter what color, race, it don't matter who you are. You can go to a powwow. Go to one, man. Go to one, you know, at least once in your life, you know. I guarantee you'll have a good time, man.
I wanted to see millions of buffalo running around here by now. Not just the 400 head I have or the 800 head the tribe has. It's hard to not be able to achieve that. And that's why I'm so glad to see my kids involved, because I can see that they're going to be in it for the long haul too. When you talk about growth, it's not just about a herd of buffalo growing. It's about all these things growing in different ways and every different aspect.
I'm surprised YouTube has let this thing go on this long.
I mean, when you're surrounded by them, they just sound and feel so powerful when you're in their presence. Like, it makes you kind of take a step back and realize that you're really not all that big of a deal.
Keep you humble.
Yeah, in the grand scheme of things.
Just think if there was a million of them, how that would sound.
I don't know how, but we got to get back to that.
It was funny because I didn't know what food sovereignty was, because you don't hear about those things here. And then this kid, he was going to Brown University and he wanted to do his thesis on the farm. So he came down and hung out.
How many
with
of you
us
guys
all
actually have
summer.
a garden in
And
your
then
yard?
He asked me about food sovereignty, what I think about it. And I was like,
do you grow like fresh tomatoes, and
I don't know.
onions and
then
squash?
he's
And
like, come on, like you're doing it. You know, you're feeding your people. It's all about feeding your people. And now I live and breathe food sovereignty. When we first started this project, we talk about capitalism. We talk about how today's society is based upon how much money you make. And our people never measured our standards that way. Now we're in this whole different stage and where we have to increase our production and have to make money in order to this farm. And so we'll not only be marketing it at the farm, but also working with Cafe Guizot, selling a lot of our products in that store. I grew up farming, and like every res kid's dream, I was thinking, you know, once I turn 18, I'm going to leave this place and I'm never going to look back. Started hanging out with the wrong people, doing drugs and in and out of jail and contemplating suicide.
That's the dog man. Yeah, I believe
it really
I have.
affected me, but that's behind me. You know, this is my home. Good morning, Delta. How's everybody doing today? So we're just going to jump into our presentation for the farm. Food has always been the center of Apache life, whether it'll be ceremonies,
Last of the dog man.
wakes, there's always food there, and that's what brings people together. But we've kind of shifted away from this. When you go to dances, what do we see there now? Soda pop, you know, candy. Probably a huge majority of these kids have diabetes. It's like putting diabetes
And it's actually on
a girl's
YouTube.
life.
The
You know,
entire
we're
movie's
supposed
on
to be
YouTube.
encouraging her and building her a bright future.
1995
We have all these
Cheyenne
sugary
story.
and processed foods there. And so that's why this farm is here. We believe that through farming and through reintroducing what's been lost, it'll help our overwhelming rates of health disparities that our people are
Let's see.
facing.
Oh, did it end on YouTube? I wouldn't be
And
surprised if
working
it
at
did.
the farm brought a lot of healing in my life.
Would
A
not
lot
be
of
surprised.
understanding, a lot of meaning to my life. And today I'm no prouder than any time in my life to say I'm White Mountain Apache. And seeing you guys here in this presentation, it brings encouragement to my heart and makes me want to do more farming. Thank you.
Nah, we're still live on YouTube.
The whole trend of eating organic came along. Our ancestors built this complex food system of wild food that the Western Apache people.
You like these? Get the redder one.
His real dark. That one had a thorn.
Yeah, that one's shorter. That's a short one. That's the one you butchered the deer on.
That's like my daughter. My daughter sent me she sent me that message the other day, and I just kind of felt kind of proud for a minute there of her. You know, she was like,
For myself,
she says,
I'm a
"Dad, I'm
traditional
at
harvester.
the Indigenous
I like
celebration
to
here in
forage
Raleigh," and
food.
I'm like,
When you're out there
proud
walking,
that she's actually,
you get to hear the birds.
you know,
Sometimes you get to know the stories about the place where these plants grew or how they were
trying to
used.
be more
But when
involved
you're out
with
there actually looking
the
for
learning of
something,
her you know,
you
her
open
culture.
a whole part of your mind to something else. You're open
Because
to
I don't
the
get to see my daughter all the
air,
time, and like
sun, the
we talk
weather,
on
the
text message,
rain,
so
and it's just beautiful.
I don't know.
Our elders have introduced me to so many plants from
Hopefully she'll
the
like
first
pass it on to
season,
her kids one
spring,
day, you know.
all the
Because
way
I told
to
her I have been
winter.
going to the powwows ever since
It's
I was a
never
kid, and I
Taco
really want her
Tuesday.
to be as
You
involved,
can
as
taste it
much
now.
involved with that as she can.
Whoa.
And,
Harvesting. It takes energy, time, and work. It's not easy. It's not going to the grocery store and grabbing off the shelf. You actually have to put some work into it.
Hey, baby
So when you're
eyes.
talking about overall health, holistic health, that's one of the ways to
How
really
you doing,
regain
girl?
a lot of health into our community. There you go. I'm going to share a little bit about myself and explain why this is.
So I'm gonna try to
part of me.
figure out next Sunday would be the last Sunday
I've
of this
been
month.
clean
And
16 years.
wait a minute.
June now.
Oh my God! Wow. Oh my God. 16, man. That's a lot.
Before I even went to school, the man said, "Stay, come you're the Kai."
Oh, she going.
My babysitter's boyfriend. We live not far from the river. This man did bad things to me at the river.
Oh no! Come on now.
No one never asks us, "Are you okay? Did something happen to you?" We're always taught, "Shh, nothing to ask me."
She went back.
I stayed quiet 45 years. I lived with that 45 years. I finally could speak about it. I'm not ashamed of it no more. Because I'm here. I survived. I found a passion. I found something a part of me. I learned to cope and heal through harvesting our traditional food and learning the value of what it means to us as Apache people. It's an unconscious connection when we as Apaches were free. Thank you.
I say what we do is kind of like an apprenticeship to truth and recovery. We're not transforming food so much, the food is transforming us. My son, Ari, he used to hide from me under the bed anytime he could smell alcohol on me. Anytime he would, if I was just smoking cigarettes.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, man. My uncle, he died at 35 or 34. Uncle Steven.
Weed or tobacco? You know? So for me and
from
my son Ari, it was
alcoholism.
tough for
And
a long time to regain his
bunch of
trust,
my uncles
'cause
on that
this is
side
what
of the
it's all
family
about.
had,
Recovery
but then not
is
just
changing
that side,
behaviors.
like on my mom's side of the family,
And
the
part
white
of
side
that
of the family
is through cooking, through
yeah,
food,
you know,
through
got some
growing food and all those things.
Seems to be all over the place, to be honest with you.
All that stuff in my younger life, the selfishness, the violence that come from the colonial mindset, all that, man, ended my first
My
marriage.
children are
And
good, you
for a
know.
long time, I didn't believe I could be happy again. You know, I didn't think I had a right
Oh
to be
God,
happy. I
he's
was judging
smoking
myself
his
too
last
bad.
little bit.
Yes, I will.
Down here's where I got
Advice to the people would be give Carolina Chris more weeds once he runs out of this little bud, and make it be good so he could have it last for a while. Amen. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Oh, Baby Ice and LJ are the best, man. I had to save that video clip. I'm like, yo, we had to do a prayer for my last little piece of herb that I had that night. Now it's like I got some, but I ain't got nothing to put it in. You know, like I ain't got no Rellos, I ain't got no fucking lighter. It's a damn shame.
Happy I was judging myself too bad. But down here's where I got remarried.
That's cute.
CashApp.
She remembers being here.
Your sister.
Yeah, that movie, The Last of
Mountains are changing.
Last
This
of
is
the
Mother Earth in
Dogmen,
change right now,
1995 Cheyenne
My wife
story.
Jandy, my daughter
It's
Kaya,
on
my son Ari, my little baby daughter Tanya.
It's on
We're a family in transformation. Constantly.
YouTube. I mean, like shit.
I remember being a kid and
like I said, we got one more. There's one
Hollywood
more
and
Sunday
getting
in this
food
month,
and hanging out with my dad
and I
my
wanted to do
brothers
one
and
more movie or
my family doing
documentary for
sunrise
this
dances
for
when I
Native
was
American
really
Heritage
small.
Month, and
now we're back here with our daughter.
maybe
Who's
next
we're
Sunday
here.
night I'll be at my grandmother's next Sunday, I'm
She's
sure.
gonna
But we
take
can do
that
a
journey
movie.
someday,
You know, we'll actually do a
She's
movie
gonna
next
reincarnate changing woman. She's
next
gonna
week.
carry on those thousands of years of tradition.
We could do that movie, The Last of the Dogmen, or we could check out Road to
And I think
Palomino, starring Jason
place
Momoa. He
and the other
wrote and
ceremony
directed the
camps
film, and it's good.
really helped me to see that I'm a dad and a husband and a
So it's
father.
a real
first,
good film.
before a
Not
chef.
gonna lie. Well, I've seen a little bit of
All
it,
my
but
preconceived notions about professional cooking or fine cooking are meaningless when it
what
comes
I've
down
seen,
to
it was
the
yeah, it was good.
survival and nurturing of our families and people that come to help us. Yeah, it's powerful.
She's adorable. Oh my god, she's adorable. That movie, man, we were children. Oh my gosh, like I just keep seeing that little girl with that what was her number, Christina? 99. Like all the little Indian kids were given numbers,
done to
and then they gave them like
Native
these
peoples are so
rough movie,
sickening,
man.
and that hasn't gone away. I don't know what I can do about it, but I'm gonna try to do something.
Right.
Muy bien, gracias.
Yeah,
We noticed
Jack got
Elsie
some
was
cool,
pretty
cool
special ever since she was a little girl.
He got some really cool
She just decided that she wants to be a scientist.
stuff in your room, man. That I
start
seen.
making that her goal.
That's some cool indigenous
The
stuff.
first science fair she went to, she was like, the first time in my life.
Like my
I was
uncle's, man. My
around
uncle's got
my
like
kind of people.
he's
To
got
tell
an
you the truth, I
insane
felt like the
feather
stupidest
collection.
person in the room.
Uncle Mouse,
you know
and
what?
if you
It
take
felt
one
really
feather
good.
from him, he'll know
Those
it,
are the kind of
and there
people
will
I
be
wanna be
hell.
around.
Like his,
And she
I mean,
said
the,
so.
like
Now I've gotta
insane
get
feather
back to-
collection, man. I'm
I
telling
gotta
you,
find a project
Hawk,
that
Eagle,
gets me
and
there next year.
crazy feather collection.
I've always looked at myself as someone who wasn't very traditional.
96. I think it was
But then I
99,
realized
Christina.
that virtue
I think her
of
number
the
was
Kunta
99.
culture is
But
that
yeah,
it's
90
about a
something, yeah.
lifestyle and a belief
Might be right, I don't
system,
know.
Things like truth and wisdom and just
That
things
was sad
my
what
dad
those
has
priests
taught
was
me
doing
my
to those
entire
kids,
life.
though.
She spent all summer
Which,
talking to you about
you know,
different things here because she was smart enough
Over
to know
years,
that her
we
science
found
fair
out they've done it
needed
to
apply
not just
to her
indigenous
life
kids, but
for her to be, you know,
know,
passionate.
children in
You know,
general.
there's a lot of traditional knowledge that people overlook because it hasn't been substantiated by science. And we talk about that kind of stuff all the time. And that's, I think, what generated her interest in some of this science stuff.
You know, when she learned about how prevalent diabetes was in Native youth, and she said, you know, I'm a Native youth, but I've been eating buffalo meat, and I wonder if that makes me protected from, you know, this high rate of diabetes.
Oh, never had buffalo meat before. Has
She's
anybody
just
ever tried
always kinda
buffalo meat
had
here?
that desire to
we
do
don't-
good in the world.
She
We
wants
don't
to
have any,
educate the scientific community with traditional knowledge.
Right.
Because of the westernization of our diets, Native people are often suffering the most from a lot of different diseases here on my reservation, reservations elsewhere.
Yeah, I didn't grow up on
And
a
so
reservation.
If my research can do anything, I don't want it to prove
Grew up
what's
in
already
Section
known.
8 housing.
I just want it to help people get back to the way that it's meant to be.
You're living your culture all the time.
when you get out of bed, nothing going on.
Yes, you can film at a powwow.
Make something
Yeah.
go on. Go
Yeah.
fishing. You know.
Have you tried teriyaki? Yeah, I had some, but I went through all the teriyaki and the peppered, so now I'm left with the
improve your stuff.
original beef jerky here. Yeah.
Work on your eel hook. Anything. Just start doing something. That's part of your culture. So somebody can say, well, gee whiz.
You should see my powwow drum.
Eel hooks all the time. How come they
What
don't
kind of
do it
skin do you got on
anymore?
it, Jack?
What happened? Then you're losing your culture. Because all it is what you live.
The kids I grew up with were adults now. Some are dead. Some are locked up.
Yes, I have a
My best
video
friend
of the
is in prison.
powwows on my page.
I don't see any of them.
Yeah, I got the video of the last powwow I
Thank
went
you
to
again.
at Lumbee
Okay.
powwow, like a short video.
Love you at that next.
Guys, be good.
Yeah, love you too, man.
All right. Take care. Be good.
Oh, buffalo? Damn. Nice.
I know that I'll probably die from health-related issues due to the
Yeah.
fact that I was raised in a generation where there was no food. We had to live out of the gas station.
Well,
it's a reality. We live in a food desert. You know, there's no grocery store here.
Damn.
If you're a youth, you have a better shot of buying drugs in your local community than you have of buying healthy, affordable food. In Northern
Damn.
California, we have the highest suicide rates. We have the highest cancer rates. We're living out long-term genocide.
So we started the Ancestral Guard, a nonprofit youth group. And our goal is just to bring balance back to the relationships between our people and our river. All right. Uriah, where's your life jacket? Go grab it. Rule number 1. Rule number 2 is you always have to listen and be aware of your surroundings. You don't have to listen to us, but you have to listen to what's in here. If you don't feel like you're in a safe position, then you should not be there. Okay?
Mail call from the
Before we
pizza
even
guy.
touch the water, we're gonna go down, we're gonna look at
Check
it.
that video
and
out.
go over a little bit of what we're kind of looking for. So should we go check it out? All right, let's grab our hooks. Let's go.
Heather. Oh yeah, like here's a cool video of
all
like
these
Jack's
seals right here? These
Jack's
are all
room
kind
right
of our
here.
people too.
You
So you
guys
gotta
ain't,
respect these guys. A lot of people be shooting them around for no reason, but you don't want to do that. So if you ever see your friends when you're older just shooting seals for no reason or anything like that, just tell them, hey, don't do that. Because, you know, they're here too and they're trying to live and trying to eat. So when you come down here, you say hello, you acknowledge. You see how it's flat? And then you see that
I'm
curl
getting
right
my
there?
4th COVID
You
shot
look in
tomorrow.
that curl right there. As it comes along, you see how it's coming along like that? You look in there for an eel. What?
Do I see you? Can I hold one?
Yeah. Well, if we see, come here.
When we get kids who are depressed, or you get people who don't quite know where they're going in life, and you get them on the river, that gives me hope.
But what happens if we restore this whole river?
See,
like
might have
climate
changed
change
that
and
guy
everything,
from
it
doing
starts
something.
to affect us? What do we do if our salmon don't come back?
Yeah.
Hello, good morning. Welcome everybody to the 6th Annual Apache Harvest Festival. Today we're celebrating who we are and celebrating our Apache foods. It's a great turnout and it's always great to be amongst our Apache people or all Indigenous people. And so thank you guys, and we'll be starting right over here on your right with Cafe Goujon. We're going to be doing a demonstration. So thank you and enjoy yourselves.
All right, so I'll start off. My name is Nephi Craig. I've been cooking professionally about 20 years now, and it's been this amazing journey.
I'd like to see some of their indigenous
and also now
infused with
I'm hoping that it can help
THC
change the lives of others. And
food. You know
a
what I'm
big
saying?
part of Cafe Goujon is the idea of healing our Apache people and healing our community with food. So stuff that we're gonna do here in the demo, we'll do that stuff on a regular basis up at the cafe. Okay, so please share with someone, okay? So come on up.
It's a beautiful morning. Would you guys all agree? Yes,
Yeah.
let's hear it. It's a beautiful morning. There we go. Okay, we're gonna start just can harvest out here in White Mountain, not in Leedy. That's what we call
Pretty
it.
cool,
The
man.
wild
They need to do
sunflowers.
something
Very
like that
beautiful.
around
See
here.
them
I'm
all
not sure if they
over on the
do, but
roadside. And again, you go back to what Chef Nephi was cooking. And they were the petals off of these. So did you guys get to try the food that he was making there? So this is what it is.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah, seriously. I love what I do. I love helping the people in the community. I love seeing that excitement, especially in the young people's faces when the first time they're like doing this. You know, this is like an experience for them, but it's going to stay with them. May came from a shattered home. She really did. And we're thankful she's where she's at now because she's learning how to reconnect.
Oh, I want to see this. Yeah.
Yeah. Pack hunting. It's called Glushcha.
This was the powwow in the Cherokee reservation, Jack. Oh yeah, Cherokee pow. Oh wow, shit. Oh, I'm gonna save that. I'm gonna come back and watch that. Change, watch later. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Toggy. Toggy.
Yeah, I'm gonna come back and watch that, Jack.
And this one, watch out for these stickers, okay?
My cousins, they did like stage performances down at the Cherokee reservation.
Yeah. That means he lives here.
You know, they're like actresses, like identical twins, but they're actresses. They just recently had one of the, like wrote a movie or something, and their movie got picked up, and they've been showing the movie or play or whatever it is in New York right now.
Here, May, take a look at this. This is all rattlesnake. It's a huge rattlesnake.
Where?
See this?
Oh,
so he's living in there, so we can't dig in there. Yeah. Didn't ask me.
Oh, that's smart.
A rattlesnake, yeah. So we'll go find another one.
I want to get bit by one of those.
Can I already see if it comes out this way, you hit it. Okay?
Okay.
Well, I don't know if that's a rattlesnake.
Chase it out. Okay,
Oh,
I see him. Don't move.
Oh shoot!
I'm scared.
I ain't lying. I'm scared.
Hit him! Got him!
Hit him! Hell! Chop his head off. Oh wait, that's a rat. I thought it was a rattlesnake for a second.
I work with a lot of people that are living in shattered environments, but actually coming out here.
I think I have 3 different videos on the powwow this past year. I know I'm really bummed out, man. I'm not like I'm not in a position to get around when I need to get around because of the whole not having a ride situation.
Bright lights.
Like you can't really depend on nobody half the time but yourself.
Thanking grace for bringing us all here.
Yeah, I don't take no chances with that music. But yeah, I mean, I missed the Cohery powwow. I went to the Lumbee powwow. I think it was last year, right after the coronavirus. It was that first one in so long. But yes, I missed like Pembroke, Fayetteville, and Clinton. So it was like 3 this past year.
Throw me to the thunder, push me over.
Hopefully everything goes well, Christina. Yeah, I haven't eaten rattlesnake before. I know, right? I heard it tastes like chicken, but they say that about everything.
I think it's cool to learn things from animals. You look out here and you see the buffalo walking by, or when it's snowing or whenever, how they just look like they're meant to be here. I start thinking about all of the reasons why I do the research that I do, and it's just a really cool feeling, I guess.
It is. That's the way I feel every day when I go out and work with them. But your whole approach into the science part of it is just taking it to a way higher level. So it's pretty cool for me to see that too.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You know, they're proud of her. Jada, if you're watching this, medicine.
Today we are having the 63rd annual Plains Regional
Medicine,
Science
any
Museum
kind of
Fair.
field that
We have
involves
such a wide
medicine.
range of projects
It seems to be
today.
a good,
We have some engineering projects
good field to
involving
be
pup
in.
sports. We have biological sciences projects that are involving grass-fed buffalo and just wide variety of projects that we see everywhere.
Dry right there.
Very stressed. That's what I'm feeling like. I'm
Nose is
still
dry.
trying to figure out my elevator speech, but that didn't really come together last year either until the first judge came around.
Your passion comes out when you get to talk about these things. Start with your passion, you know? That's where all of this came from, is your heart.
Tell me about your research.
My family raises buffalo. We raise grass-fed buffalo because we believe in the cultural significance and the health benefits. But I want to use science to prove that to the rest of the world. And so to do that, I've started analyzing lipid content in buffalo and beef. I took these 4 meat samples, grain-fed and grass-fed buffalo and beef.
Is this a high
and
school
I
or?
extracted the lipids from the meat, and I performed thin layer chromatography on them to actually separate out the different lipid components. So as
More
you
like
can
a
see,
college.
grain-fed beef exhibited the greatest amount of bad fats and the least amount of good fats, and vice versa for the
Kind of
buffalo.
like chicken. Yeah, that's
So
what I hear.
all this research ends up proving that grass-fed buffalo meat is really healthy and high in omega-3s and omega-6 and low in these saturated fats, and you should totally be eating this, which makes sense as I'm trying to talk about the Native American diabetes epidemic in a traditional diet. My dad always talks about how buffalo, they don't get sick. And it's because they know how to find those medicinal plants that are native to the area. And I want to do research that proves traditional knowledge that we have with modern science. The possibilities are endless.
You guys have any questions for her? What did you guys think of her project?
I got one question.
Yeah.
How do you say buffalo in Lakota?
Tatanka.
Not bad.
It's all right.
Did you know that she was native?
No, it's okay. That's what I wrote my whole college essay about.
Yeah.
Yeah. I saw him here, and I was like, I did not.
They thought she was a white girl.
Working on a project with superconductors, and
But they asked her how to say buffalo.
below that temperature. Were you able to go that low? We used liquid nitrogen, which is about 77 Kelvin.
I really wanted to find a project that I could
But
try to tie
Dancing
in
with
my
Wolves,
passion
they,
for
you
buffalo
know,
and my
they
family's
teach
belief
you how
in
to
the
say
cultural
buffalo.
significance and the health benefits.
Don't put these lines. Just keep it like a clear graph.
Less numbers.
Less numbers.
Keep that the same as well. Right.
Nice talking with you.
Thank you, guys. I appreciate it.
I really shredded apart my graph, my elementary school bar graph.
Good morning, everybody. Did you guys have fun today?
I know when I saw you here earlier, I was like, oh no, why?
The judges are reviewing your
Can't judge a book by its cover.
They're just ripping out everything here because this is what the firewall's got to go in, and they're going to cut the cement for water and electric. So this is our future Cafe Gojo kitchen. What I'm excited about is to see what this kitchen and what this dining room create, because it's going to become its own living organism,
Yeah.
I had to survive
Well, I remember what it was
addiction
like,
and
man, putting my business
incarceration
together,
and death
my
and all
computer
that stuff
shop.
to get to this
Spent
point.
an ass load of money
Had to survive
getting
it.
that
Literally
place
had to
looking
live
like a
it
damn actual business.
to be able to get to do this small project, and it's a big project, but it's a small project, and this kitchen will be real tiny and outlandish to our own community, but our people need to see what's possible with Apache foodways.
Get that close a little bit, man. They were here. They all come out.
Oh, jeez. Where'd you get your rat at?
This one I got from near Takalai Lake in the mountains.
I ain't scored after I work out.
So then we just put it in here. I'm very selective of where I get these because you look at the surrounding area, like they kind of live like within a 25-foot radius. So in that radius, if there's
Is that
medicine plant, medicine berries, I know they're eating it. So a lot of the medicine we can't eat. If we grab and eat it, it'll get us sick or either something. These guys eat it, but it filters through their body.
And so it has a healing component in it.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah. And when you go after these, you only want to hit on the head so you won't ruin the body.
Oh, smart. Was that
It cooked until you can pull the tail and the fur falls off.
Was that half an hour, hour?
About 15 minutes. 30?
That one was more, I think.
Yeah, maybe 30.
30.
Okay, now see, this is how it's supposed to be. See how soft?
Yeah.
That was was that the like a rat or? I'm not sure what that was.
I'm trying to think of what it's like without saying chicken, but it's like chicken.
Oh yeah, quail.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's,
Now this is what you want.
That's it. It's like without saying it's like chicken.
Mhm.
He say chicken. Yeah, that's not the snake.
How's most of like the community members down in St. Carlos, how they respond to some of this stuff?
Well, I took a group of women out last Thursday. They really enjoyed it. These are women that are so stressed from work. They went out there. They had a ball. It's like watching a soccer game. I mean, they were running and screaming and throwing rocks and sticks.
You introduced it to any white dude chefs?
No.
No. Cool. Should. I was teasing.
No. I don't know. I think something's just in its own region.
Yeah.
Because this food source will not be accepted out there.
Mm-hmm.
But it's accepted in our community.
Mm-hmm.
When you see something like this, it wakes you up.
Yeah.
So it wakes you up.
You know, as you think about it, it's even emotional because you think of all these Apache relatives throughout history hunting and cooking these, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It's making me question how humble I really am, you know? Like, am I really humble when it comes down to eating and cooking and appreciating, you know? Like, it's kind of making me think, like, I really don't know anything still, you know?
Baby Ice is going to bed.
This is the best part. Okay, you're gonna.
Good night,
like
Baby
this.
Ice.
Here you go, Nico.
Thanks for stopping by. Sorry, the other night Christina told me you guys were hanging out StreamYard, but my cousin came over. We fucking blazed like a crazy Mad Men and shit. And I like I fucking stuffed my face for about a hot hour and then passed out.
We're always like,
it's been so cold here lately that normally right now I'm over here like laid down under the blanket watching TV. I mean, it's fucking cold. I don't got central air in my house, so it's like, you know, it's I can get the place, you know, this area heated up, but yeah, it's not like
We showed up, crewed up, Natty.
Good job.
it's rough, man.
You guys bring those receipts?
Yes, I did.
Good. Some new faces. I like that.
Yeah.
What's going on, you guys? Finally, the receipts. Oh my gosh, Sammy. Oh, our accountant's gonna kill you.
I have. That's most of
The hardest thing about these guys do amazing work, but it's hard to get them to bring the receipts back.
Yeah.
If Sammy and I write a grant for $5,000, I know that Sammy's going to do $15,000 worth of grant work. I just hope that I can get at least $5,000 of receipts to show.
Yeah.
So while we've got that grant that we got just recently, I talked to the bookkeeper. We can get you the check right now and keep trucking, keep doing the good work, man. These new guys.
The time to clean up.
Excellent. You guys, we should look at some pictures of the trip real quick.
Oh, yeah.
This is about how we went over to the Amazon to fight against the Belo Monte Dam with the indigenous people there that kind of knew that the dam was going to destroy the river.
That was like that pipeline they did.
Indigenous people left on Earth, and it's easy to feel like that sometimes. So we have to find other people
I just
like
subscribed
us.
to your channel.
To find other people who can benefit from the work that we're doing. Because when we come together, it's acknowledging that there's people out there all over the world that are fighting for their resources and their rights.
Ooh, let me get something to drink real quick.
We have this machete right here that we got back from our trip from Malaysia that we went over there because they're trying to build a dam over there and that would flood out 20,000, I think, indigenous people over there. And they brought
like activists from all around the world, and we got the opportunity to be a part of that. Here's one of the things that we brought back, and that's machete. And that's made from the indigenous people over there, so that's pretty amazing.
And again, when you look at this stuff, just remember that. Like, these are really awesome things, but what they represent and the story that they tell is even more amazing.
One thing that kind of like struck my mind in Malaysia, they had these dugout boats, and the whole bottom of the boat was dug out just like our traditional Yurok boats. They said back in the day when they had bigger logs, their whole boat was one piece, just like ours. But now they have nothing but small trees, so they make like planks on the sides and slap them on the bottom dugout. So it kind of like made me think of if they keep chopping our redwood trees, that could be in our future.
So that's why it's important. That's why I like these things, and it kind of reminds me every time I come here to look at these and think like this is only the beginning, because you guys are all just young men, and just wait till you're like Frank Lara one day telling another group of boys about it. What are you gonna tell them? You know what I mean? What are you gonna say? How did you fight for what you have?
I was stressed out a little bit because I'm like, I don't want to spend my entire interview talking about different solvents that I use. But I think the whole purpose of doing the research is what you saw and what that could mean, more importantly. You're right on.
Good morning, everybody.
All right, we're still live. I'm surprised this thing has went the entire time over on YouTube.
Big round of applause for your
Big shout out to all you guys, man. Hope you guys are learning something from this.
Our runner-up and our first place qualifier for the international fair was very, very tough. So congratulations to both of you. Our
I
runner-up
don't have
qualifier
Twitch
is
any other way to watch
school.
tonight. Yeah, I got your message, Jack.
And the first place qualifier
Oh,
is
Christina sent me that thing. Yes.
Elsie DeBray.
Oh, she won? Damn. Wait a minute. What did she get? Where did she place? Oh, she won? She got first?
I look up.
Congratulations to all of our award winners.
Wow.
As I drive by.
Yeah, I don't want to have to mute that music out or whatever, change it up. The video gets published. Yeah, Christina, I like you sent me the
Oh, my girl.
Cocoa Pops. And they're only $12.99.
Mother, Father Sky, let us
Wow.
sleep
Seriously?
safe tonight. Mother.
Moment of truth, man. First fire in this place.
Oh, thanks, Christina. Are you a fan of Ahsoka, Christina? Because if you are,
Flowers.
man, it's crazy. They got that thing up and running.
Hey, how's it going? Good to see you.
Oh, this is beautiful.
Yeah, isn't it amazing?
So emotional.
Yeah, right? This is so cool. Hey, how are you doing? Yeah. Get two more. Get two more of these.
They're really busy. We'll
Get
stand
two more
right
of those,
here, but
and then make
we'll
sure
look
you
at them.
okay?
Wow, that place does look good.
Let's go say hi. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Why don't you everybody come on over?
This is a very special time for all of us. So we want to welcome you all to coming out to the first run of our kitchen and our equipment here in Café Gaujon. We just want to offer simple from scratch cooking and expand food vocabulary so that people can begin to make new choices. And you'll see. Let us know how it goes. But what we're going to do is start putting out a bunch of dishes, okay?
I know. Thank you. I know.
We've got some acorn stew. We got some djinji.
I need to get me some little like cases to, like little clear cases to put my pops in.
We're gonna do like one of
like
the
they're getting dusty sitting in that room.
It'll be a steak sandwich
you know?
with a green chili on a banditane, and then with a cup of acorn stew, so you can dip it. You know what I mean? Well, you guys can share that, please. And then we'll do some quinoa salad. Supporting community agriculture is an extremely huge part of our community's vitality and recovery process. These are nice and hot. Think what our ancestors are thinking. Like we've got this amazing little cafe in this old beat up gas station, right?
Hold on.
We're celebrating.
Is that like rocks to keep the soup warm? Right there. Is that what those are at the bottom there? It kind of keeps the soup warm.
Some quinoa salad. Supporting community agriculture is an extremely huge part of our community's vitality and recovery
Clear that bowl. Right there. Right there. Think what our ancestors are thinking. Like, dude, that's crazy.
Think what our ancestors are thinking.
Yeah.
Like we've got this amazing little cafe in this old beat up gas station, right? And we're celebrating Apache foodways in a kitchen that was built by Apaches for Apaches.
Hey.
The cafe is a living example of food sovereignty in action.
Respect.
Put a little on the top of the fritter.
I dated a girl once that was I knew she was Tuscaroran, but crazy.
Frozen berries. Go.
Say something to me. Yeah. Indian girls are wild, man. You get the wrong one. I bet you won't cheat on her. And I bet you well, I'm the ones around here. If you put your hands on them, you might wake up with something missing. Can't procreate without that missing thing, you feel me?
Grab a little bit of snow, okay?
Big shout out to all my lums out there.
Out the chankuje for the
Tell you what, them lumpy girls though, they sexy as shit.
Chankuje slushies here.
All Native American.
So we packed it in snow, a little bit of river
I am
stones,
very
some
picky
juniper,
on what I eat.
And then we strained it, and then we poured it over.
Oh
ice
yeah.
So go ahead and.
I mean, I don't like mushrooms. I can't have. I
pretty
mean,
good stuff.
I just can't do mushrooms in anything. But I like food. I like to eat. So I mean, I'm willing to try. But it's not nothing with no mushrooms. And I won't do chitlins. Fuck that. Anything got to do with where the shit comes through the body of anything. I don't not want to eat that.
Again?
I got tricked with chitlins when I was a kid, and they presented it on top of some rice with like some gravy. I love gravy. First off, gravy on anything sounds good. And once I got it into my mouth,
worried
I
when we
could
found
taste
out
the
we
shit.
were going to have this little boy.
You know, from there,
And it was
can't never
scheduled
do
to
it.
be around the same time as the opening of the cafe, and it was like, how are we going to handle both babies at the same time?
Oh, yeah, I'm pretty sure you came across
somehow it
was
worked
probably
out
called
that
something different.
Rally came first, and
I know my baby
now
mother's
the
family
cafe's
used to.
on its way.
They're
It's
Puerto
been
Rican,
a
and
long
her
process, but
abuela.
we
They
know
used to have a.
that
They
it
used to have a.
takes time
They used to have a
for really
kitchen
beautiful
inside of like a
foods to
kind of like a
be made.
bodega, where they sold Goya, beans, rice, sofrito, cow tongue, goat meat, a lot of shit. They used to go to the farmers market here in Raleigh and buy
feel like I've
fresh
been guided by the
plantains,
mountains
yucca,
and
upia,
learned a lot along
all
the
that
way. And it's
tropical
really cool because I'll be 39 this year, and it's
vegetables
just
and
beginning.
stuff.
Like,
But they used to have like
it's
some
really neat.
legit
So,
food in the back that abuela,
from a personal
my baby
standpoint,
mother's
I don't
grandmother
think I
used to
could
cook.
have arrived at this
Damn, I
without
miss that food, man. Puerto
going
Rican
through everything
food
that has
or
happened.
Latino, I guess. But they had like, it was called guajito, and it's kind of like chitlins, but it's like the Hispanic or the Puerto Rican chitlins, I guess maybe. But they put like tomato paste in theirs with like olives and shit. That man, I'm
You
not
guys
eating
were the
no
last people
chitlins.
to be contacted, and we're the first people to be contacted, and we were hit first. Almost 400 years
Culture barrier,
first, you know,
mashed
and
pea,
then they started to move.
wampa,
Meanwhile, they're
wampa.
desecrating communities and ruining the lands. And so sort of this idea of Thanksgiving, if you will, that came from here, you know, around Cape Cod. And now we all are deciding collectively that we don't want that story to continue. And we're sort of tired of pretending that that was the truth.
Yeah.
It doesn't serve anyone anymore. And it's nice that non-natives are also accepting the fact that this is false too.
The story of colonization seems to be the same. They take what they like and they put their own spin on it. And that's kind of what we see happen, you know, with the turkey on the table and the Thanksgiving and inviting the indigenous people over, because that's what's been taught in, you know, in schools and even over in California. But now, like you said, we start to see people are acknowledging that, yes, it is the indigenous values of your people that even allowed America to thrive. And we feel like we're alone because we're so secluded up there in Northern California. But look, all the way across the United States, we come here and I find these values that, you know, make me feel right at home. You know, we have the fire right here, makes us feel right at home.
We're literally on two different coasts. So I appreciate the journey that you guys took to come and share your story.
Yeah, that's the thing around here though. Most of the indigenous people celebrate like Thanksgiving as far as getting together and eating and but yeah, I mean, story behind it is not what they teach in school. That's the truth.
Our ancestors fought through genocide. They fought through that trauma. And not only did they survive that trauma, they passed down knowledge that built the societies that we're built on today. So this knowledge that has been passed down for thousands of years can be accessed and it can be applied to your daily life, no matter where you are, no matter where you're from, because industrial revolution is over. Now, if we want to survive, if we want to carry on life on Earth, we need to be a part of the restorative revolution. And whatever that looks like to you, just make sure you get your hours in.
Our ancestors saw the world end once. That whole life was gone. Now we're on the other side of the apocalypse.
But we still are very much in resistance today. We see it with political movements like Standing Rock and Bears Ears, fighting for water rights and fighting for hunting rights. Maintaining our foodways is our own battle to fight for our human rights. We still hold dear these traditions of farming and agriculture, generosity that are attached to these practices. And so I feel like we're experiencing a profound and wonderful and amazing return to those concepts and ideals.
I know.
It's this movement among all indigenous people that they're listening, they're feeling this, they hear it, and it's like music. When you hear the drum, it's calling you. And I feel that from all different cultures, they hear the same drum, and it's Mother Earth, and Mother Earth's heart's beating, and she's talking to all of us that we need to do something.
What I believe to be my life's purpose and the goals I have for myself and for my career and the things I want to pursue, it all comes from right here. And that's not going to change. I think the connection's pretty deep.
Well, say you can take the girl out of the country, but you can't take the country out of the girl.
Yeah, country is not the right word, I don't think.
Bray is now studying biochemistry. I missed that. What was that? Studying biochemistry as an undergraduate at Stanford University with a minor in Native American Studies. Oh, okay. Samuel Ginshaw and his sister Card continue to advocate for the health and For more information on the movement for indigenous food sovereignty, visit www.nativefoodsystems.org. Wow. Pretty cool. I like that. Yeah. Yeah, that was mute that real quick. Yeah, that was a pretty cool and informative documentary, and honestly, bro, yeah, with me at least having a platform that I use at times, definitely got to use it to put out some knowledge once in a while, just can't all be entertainment. But yeah, next Sunday night, it will be the last Sunday of, thank you for stopping by, Christina. And also thank you for the box, man. I can't wait. Get into that. I'm going to get into that, hot chocolate too. Yeah, but so next Sunday, let's see, what Sunday will that be? Or is it the last Sunday? What is, oh, that's December. I need to get back to November. Here we go. November. Bro, where's the rest of the months? It only goes to. Okay, I need to check my calendar on my phone. That calendar ain't worth a damn. Yeah, next the 27th will be the last Sunday of the month. The 25th is Native American Heritage Day. Observance to hide, observance go. Yeah, but the 27th being the last Sunday of the month. I don't know, man. I'm gonna try to I found some pretty cool movies that we could actually watch. Road to Palomino, it does seem like a good movie. I've seen some of it, and it was really good. It's written and directed by and starring Jason Momoa, and he's kind of like on his Harley or his custom chopper, and he hooks up with a guy, and they're like riding cross seem like cross country. I believe it's like down the West Coast, and I believe it's his mom. I believe in the movie, his mom gets raped by a white guy, comes onto the reservation and rapes his mom or his sister. I can't remember the connection, but he ends up killing the guy, beating the guy to death, and he's on the run, for that situation. The guy basically raped. He didn't murder her. He raped her. I don't know if God, you know what? That's why I say I need to watch the movie myself. I've seen some of it, and but it's a really interesting movie. I watched his new movie tonight, Slumberland. Yes, I don't think that would be something I would be into, but yeah, it seemed pretty interesting. But yeah, so yeah, what you call it just brought a cool movie to my attention just a minute ago. I'm not sure if I had seen it. Let's see if I can get back to it or not. Where far was I? Yeah, The Last of the Dogmen. 1995, Cheyenne. That movie is actually on YouTube. You can watch the entire movie on YouTube. This is the movie, The Last of the Dogmen, 1995. There are also videos in this channel for more indigenous-based films and documentaries, and over 640 videos and counting. Oh, I need to. Jagged Bird. Is that the name of it? Oh, check them out. Yeah. Oh, wow. That's got some cool stuff. Yeah, I'm a new subscriber then. Amazing Grace, sung in Lakota Sioux. Saw Santa, sung in Anishinaabe. Yeah, I can't pronounce the name, but anyway, it's pretty cool. So it's like Christmas songs sung in like indigenous language. Disrespect of the Skoman First Nation lands. Silent Night sung in Plains Cree. Yeah, it's got some cool documentaries on there as well. But there's also some really cool movies and stuff. Like on here on Netflix. See what we got. Type in Indigenous. That's a new animated show too for kids. If you have any Indigenous children, Spirit Rangers is supposed to be a new. Like that's pretty cool right there. So that's some cool like Indigenous representation right there, and a cool animated film. So you got the Queen and the Conqueror. I don't know. There's a lot of these. Teate. Am I saying that right? Teate. This is about a girl who goes on a journey to become a entertainer. A Chickasaw Nation woman navigates culture barriers to pursue a stage career that culminates in a performance at the White House based on a true story. This is based on a true story too. That could be one we could watch next week. Yeah, I mean that could. I mean, well, not unless you want if you want something more action. There's a couple movies we could watch, man. If you want something more action,
For women?
I like shit that's based on true story. Chickasaw. Teate. Am I saying that right? Yeah, I bet she's nervous. Hell yeah.
Don't believe I've ever seen an Indian up at the school before. You are Indian, aren't you? Didn't have those kind of opportunities when I was your age. 1 quart of Choctaw. Just enough to make it tough in a white man's world.
Yeah, he said he's got his shit down to a quarter. Green Frontier. Yeah, I mean there's some falls around here. Sorry, falls around her. I believe that's about like an indigenous actress that like kind of wants to lie low on the radar.
Mary Birchbark, the icon returns.
Albert.
A world famous First Nation singer returns home to Northern Ontario, hoping to leave her celebrity behind, but closes the door on the past isn't easy. Okay, yeah.
I heard it from Jack.
Yeah. So, what is this here? I'm curious what this one is.
You get one shot, but you get plenty of chances. And to be not able to envisage what they are, to grab onto them, is where we need help, not only in the Aboriginal sector, but in the human relations sector of society. So people can see with their own eyes, in their own way, that there is a chance and things do get better. Like a phoenix from the ashes, you can rise and make a lot calmer your waters that you traverse.
Pretty cool. Aboriginals, Australian Indigenous. Yeah. Anyways, there's a couple cool movies on there we could possibly check out, or find something different. I would like to get some of these on CD to add to my collection. Oh Lord, yeah. Can you send me that link on the movies? Which movies? Which one? The Netflix? Netflix, all you got to do is just go into the search menu and type in Indigenous. And It'll pull them up for you. I don't know how to type Native American. Geronimo and America. Oh, okay. Yeah, that movie was pretty. I've seen that once. Lost Girls. Oh, Indian Horses is this is pretty cool too. I think this is by I think that's by Clint Eastwood. I think that movie was the movie Clint Eastwood did. Let me see. Stripped of his heritage at a residential school, an indigenous student finds refuge on the rink where he discovers a passion for hockey. I don't know. That's not the one. But I thought there was one I seen that he had something to do with. Yeah, interesting.
Okay.
Anyways, yeah, well, if I figure something out, I'll try to find something. But hopefully it'll be next Sunday night. If like I said, I might be at my grandma's next Sunday, and you gotta find a spot where you can find total silence. My uncle might be banging his TV loud in the living room. I don't get the copyright off anything he's playing. But I'll figure it out. We'll figure something out. Elliot, I'll let you know next time we do a backstage and when I hear Ahsoka is available. Hell yeah. Yeah, man. Hell yeah, I appreciate that. But yeah, Christina, Jack, you guys, I appreciate y'all hanging out. I'm gonna get off now and I'm gonna try to get on this damn comic book reading so I can get at least close to done. And I'll definitely see you guys again here eventually. Happy Thanksgiving. I give thanks for you. Thank you. I appreciate that. I give thanks to you too as well. And this big box of damn hot chocolate. Ooh boy. Can't wait. Make me a nice old big old cup of hot chocolate. Hot cocoa. Much love and respect, brother. Yeah, likewise, man. Likewise. Anybody else? I hope you guys appreciate the show. I hope you might learn something from it. If not, but yeah, dude, I think it's during at least this month or during the year, long as you're trying to support and show love for your culture and never let it fade away, then you're doing your part, Oh, let me show you guys a little video my daughter sent me of her at the this is the gathering in Raleigh, North Carolina, the capital of North Carolina. Oh boy, you hearing them drums, man? Makes your nipples hard. You feel me? We're going off. Yeah, man. Big shout out to my daughter, man. Keep it up, Jada. I want you to, keep doing right. Pass it on to your kids and their kids. And I am going to send you an email. Okay. All right, Jack. All right, Jack, Christina, Baby Ice, LJ, Chad, Agu, man, all you guys stopping by. Appreciate y'all guys for stopping by, and hope you guys hit that like button. Either way, I appreciate you stopping by, and see you guys. I'll definitely try to do the live stream next Sunday. I'll find something cool that we can watch for the last Sunday of Native American Heritage Month. But Wednesday and Thursday of this week, I will be watching the current episode of Andor this Wednesday at 10 p.m. And then this Thursday at 10 p.m., I will be watching the episode 6 of the Winchesters on the CW. So guaranteed Wednesdays, Thursdays, I'm doing a watch party for those shows. Andor ends around, I believe Andor ends, what was it? episode 12. How many episodes are there? Yeah, November 23rd. So, yeah, the last episode of Andor comes up. The finale episode of Andor drops this week. Wow. That's crazy. I wonder what they're going to do for the finale, man. I ain't lying. I hope, because that last episode was crazy. So, yeah, this Wednesday, we will be checking out the finale for Andor, and this Thursday, we'll be going into episode 6 for the Winchesters. So, yeah, guys, I appreciate y'all for stopping by. Take care, be safe, and happy Native American Heritage Month. Christina, you rock. Jack, I really appreciate you, bro. What's up, guys? It's your boy, Carolina Chris 26. Enjoy the show.
Dukes has twang.
I put that on every